All right, so I got a 2018 Honda Accord. We're gonna be doing the fuel pump on this, so maybe you guys are interested in watching on how to replace a fuel pump on this generation of an Accord. So you're asking me why am I replacing the fuel pump? It's because it has a recall. So maybe you guys are interested in watching while I wait for the transmission, a replacement transmission for the replacement transmission, because the one they send us is damaged. I can't believe I don't know why they don't just check it before they send it to us, rather than, hopefully that we don't check, But anyways, I'm on the back. You want to fold down the back seats. You pop out these clips, right? You open the flap, and then there's another clip that holds the flap down here. Pop that out. Comes out. So all we're doing here is we're removing the seat, and there's 110 mil that we got to get off. Once that's off, then we can remove the bottom seat cushion. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of these fuel pumps, so yeah, maybe you're interested in looking at how we do it at the dealership. Well, how the recall wants us to do it. Because yeah, what I've noticed is the little pickup in the fuel pump module, it's pretty nasty. I don't know if it's our fuel or but yeah. So now that bolt is out, we can remove the seat. This thing has no heated seats, so we don't have to worry about a connector on that side. But underneath the seat, there's like a clip. Right now, you just pull, and then this thing pops right up. Same thing on the other side. And we're on this side now, and there should be a clip down here. You just pull it, and then it releases, and then this whole seat. So if you have rear heated seats back here, there will be a connector right here, and then you take it out. So that's all it takes to remove the back seat. Take this and I throw this in the trunk. All right, so now once you got the seat removed, you get to see all the junk that's underneath the people's seat, like that stuff, but I don't like touching those things. It's not there for me to clean up, because I'm only here to do a recall, and that's all they're in for. So you just gotta open this flap, remove these I guess twist screws, these little Phillips, and your fuel pump is just like right here. So just give it a little turn. Yeah, we all came in and we're like, hey, we all got the same haircut. We all look the same. You got your hair cut by a Persian guy. I got my hair cut from my my fiance.
And what, Ned by his wife?
Yeah, Ned by his wife.
Johnny by his wife.
Hey, I saved money from having a haircut done at home. It might not be the best haircut, but it's at least it's short. So that's the fuel pump. I'm gonna go get a blow nozzle to blow out all that dirt out of there. Woo. I think that should be okay. Most of the dirt's gone. Pop the fuel line off. There's gonna be some pressure, but come off. Come on. Okay, there you go. That is off. Just tuck it around to the side or something, or not. And grab your fuel pump nut tool. I don't know. Here's a part number. I don't know if you can get that. But Honda sends us this, so if you ask me where to get it, we get it from Honda. Let's see if we can get it onto the slots here. Okay, that's on. So I just get myself a big breaker bar. Civic. Take the nut off. There you go. That's off. Thanks, man. Okay, so now with the locking ring off, you can pop off the fuel pump. Don't worry, you can't screw this up when you're putting it back together because the fuel line only goes. You can only fit the fuel line one way onto the end there, so it's a little tight, but I gotta get it off the tabs here. There we go. And then you gotta rotate it just a little bit to clear the float inside. Of course, when they come in, it's always a full tank. Oh man, okay, hold on. Probably need both hands for this, but we're gonna get this thing out and then we're gonna go to the bench and I'll show you how to replace the fuel pump on the inside of this thing. All right, we got cameraman Ben over here. So we're gonna take this thing apart. We're gonna replace the fuel pump. Here's all the stuff that you need, I guess. Right, and then we're just gonna pop this clip. Don't worry if you lose it. There's a spare one inside the box, and that goes flying, which is fine. We gotta disconnect the connectors. Take that guy out. Take that guy out, and then take that off. Take that off. Take that off. I'm gonna take that off. That can stay. Now this whole thing comes out. Spring is always gonna go on the side that's always exposed. And now we're gonna take the clips out. 1, 2, 3 clips. Hold that thing in together. This thing all comes out. There's going to be a couple O-rings inside. That slides out. You can see how nasty the pickup screen is. Make sure you remove the O-ring from inside so you don't double O-ring it. There's going to be another O-ring inside this thing. Once you pop this thing out, that's out. Pull the connector with it. There's a little spacer in there you got to take out too. Inside, there's an O-ring that you got to pull out as well. Sure, probably got a different pick. Yeah, so I gotta get a different pick. Gotta pull that guy out. Now with the new fuel pump, comes with all the necessary hardware and a new harness. Throw the box away. Yeah, silicone grease.
Pin lube.
Pin lube? Sure, same thing. Silicone grease.
Yeah.
So, O-ring, spacer. To set the last O-ring, you want to stick it into the little sump there. And I'm going to get some silicone grease. You don't need a lot. No, you don't like to put things in dry. You know what I mean. So that gets pushed down all the way down on that little nipple there. And now we're going to put some grease on this. Plenty of lube. Get the connector. Fish it through all the way to the top. Line up your tabs. That goes on. So that's in. Make sure all your things line up. You gotta find this guy to go into the nipple inside the sump here. Goes there. That goes there. And then where's my spring? Get your spring. Stick it back in. That clicks down. Run the hose into the thing, like how it was used to be before. Get your new clip, right? It's tiny, you know. That's on. Reroute your wires. That will go there. That will go there. And it goes up. Small wire first. This one has to go in first before the other one. Oh, that one didn't go in. So you see the little hose, it's supposed to go in and out the thing, and then that's assembled. And just make sure the bottom surface is all nice and clean. That way I'll seal onto the new O-ring. And that's pretty much it. That's how you assemble your fuel pump. Back here, I like to put my new clip back on the fuel line here. But before I put the new O-ring, you see all this junk, I just gotta clean it all out the best as you can. Try not to get too much stuff in there. But usually I'll stick to the rag. You can get all that stuff out. Brand new O-ring. So it just fits perfectly in the groove. If you don't disturb it or anything, it's not going to move. So you just put the new, or not the new, but the assembled fuel pump that you just did in there, and then just push it down. It'll stay in place. Put the locking ring on, tighten it, and then you're done. So that's pretty much it. So I usually go this way and angle the float in. All right. So I'll make sure you don't disturb the O-ring, and you're good. And then just find a spot for it, and then I just push down on it. You might not get it in the first try. I might have to use both hands. Yeah, I'm gonna use both hands. It's once you push it on, it's tight enough that it will stay and it won't pop out. Put your ring back on. This is a brand new ring. The other one was pretty rusty. Kind of like stained the plastic on top. So now that ring goes on, and then we're gonna use the tool again wherever it is. This guy. And then get myself a breaker bar, and we're going to tighten this. And yeah, everything's just reverse order of how I took everything apart, like the seats. And only thing left is to start her up. It's only got 78,000 kilometers, by the way. Yeah, that's it. That's just the fuel pump. It's pretty simple. But I don't know. I thought you guys would be interested in seeing how they get replaced during the for the fuel pump recalls on all the Hondas. Some are easier than others to get it out the back. I think the Civic is a little more difficult because the hole they give you to access that fuel pump is a lot smaller than the actual fuel pump itself. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Please leave a comment down below, and yeah.